What's good, YouTube? Another quick hitter. We're gonna talk about Rajon Rondo. Um, Going to the Los Angeles Lakers. He's a Celtic. He's a Laker. He's a Pelican. He's been all over the world these last couple years. Um, he even went to Sacramento one year. So he hasn't been able to find a home. He's been a journeyman. He's a guy that you know what you're going to get out of him at the end of the day. He's going to come and play hard. He's going to play serious. He's gonna bring some competitive edge. Remember, he just played for the Mavericks, the Kings, the Bulls, and the Pelicans, and all those seasons he has shown that he can still be a starting point guard in this league. He still can help a team win and contribute. He's not just putting up empty stats because he helped the Pelicans a lot, especially in the playoffs, hitting that three to put the dagger um, in the Portland Trail Blazers, and then they even won the game against the Warriors. It's sad that they couldn't continue the greatness together, but it's a business, and players got to do what's best for them, and teams got to do what's best for them. And at the end of the day, it's the things that we don't want to see when we see a team like the Pelicans play like they had did. But it's a business. At the end of the day, he had to go on and do what was right for him. So at the end of the day, I can't really be mad or complain. He's going to a team with LeBron. One of the biggest problems a lot of people see with this team is that they lack shooting. I said the same thing about the Chicago Bulls. With, if you guys remember, they started a lineup with Robin Lopez, Jimmy Butler, Dwayne Wade, and Rondo, and they still made the playoffs in the East. I know it's in the East, but they still was able to make the playoffs and contribute without significant three-point shooting or significant efficiency from the three-point line. Now, this team is young. Right now, I'm going based off the roster right now. They might not have the snipers that Golden State has, but they can knock down threes when it's necessary. Um, Especially with LeBron. LeBron showed you guys that he has a lot left in the tank and that he can basically get a shot off anytime he wants to or in pass anytime he wants to. He hasn't lost those abilities. So they're going to be winning a lot of games based off how dominant LeBron is. Even though it is the West, and it is going to be tough because 50 wins last year in the East gave him the fourth seed. And he played with complete garbage and an inconsistent roster all year. And they never was even really healthy. So I think they should be able to make a playoff spot. I don't think the fit is perfect, but I didn't really think the fit was perfect when he was with Jimmy Butler and Dwayne Wade in Chicago, and they was able to find a way to make it work. Luke Walton, well, one thing I say about Rondo, he has been shooting at three when necessary. He hasn't been the best 3-point shooter, but he can knock it down if you leave him open. He's more confident in that shot, and he's not going to give you 5, 6 threes a game. But if he's open, he has been knocking it down, and he has been taking it. And sometimes he can even beat you off the dribble. People sag off of him, and he using that to find passing lanes and get to the basket. So his IQ still is there. Um, he might be declining physically. He might not be the Rondo defensively that he was with Boston, but he's still a solid player. He's still a starting point guard depending on the team. And one thing that you got to remember, Lonzo Ball tore his meniscus, so he might not even be able to start going into the season right away anyway. And Lonzo Ball is not a knockdown 3-point shooter himself. So either way it go, they was going to have problems with that 3-point shooting at the point guard position. But a guy like LeBron can hide a lot of your flaws. And that's something that we started noticing over the couple years that LeBron has been dominating the East. And I think this is one of those cases where you put him on the team and the IQ and the coaching and the practice and the footage will balance itself out and you'll figure out how to make it work. And if they're able to do that, they'll be in the playoffs anyway, but that's enough. Look, he's not signing a 5-year deal. He's not here for eternity. It's a 1 year. Get a guy that's proven. Get a guy that knows his job. Get a guy that knows how to win and teach these young guys how to be a professional and teach these young guys how to, go out here and have winning basketball and have a winning culture. And that's what Pelinka and Magic and Jeannie Buss are trying to do is rebrand the Lakers, rebuild the Lakers, and get these young guys learning how to win and try to get them in the playoffs so they can experience that heartbreak, get them in the playoffs so they can experience some competitive basketball. And even if these young players not here for the long term, At least you know that you have a point guard that knows what he's doing, that can run the offense and get the job done and contribute to winning. And that's all that really matters about this pickup. Like I said, it don't really matter because it's a 1 year deal. And even if it don't work out, he's a free agent next year anyway, or you can just buy him out by the trade deadline. So worst case scenario, you just buy him out. At the end of the day, best case scenario, he goes out there and be Rondo, and that should be enough for them to win. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description in the comment section below. Like on Facebook to show support. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis, I'm gone. And let me know what you think about this pickup. Is he underrated? Is he overrated? Do they need him? He can't shoot. He doesn't fit. He's not a good piece for him. Whatever you think, let me know in the comment section below. And I'm gone.